Hey guys, it's April. This painting was so fun. This was a commissioned painting from a family who wanted something for the wall in their baby's room. And the only color that was in the room, other than gray and white, was a yellow light fixture. So I thought that I would try to incorporate some of that yellow just to bring the room together. And it was a challenge because yellow is not a color I use often, and it's hard to find other colors that go with yellow. The client really wanted colors that would pop in the room. So aside from the yellow, I chose an aqua green, magenta, and then I wanted to bring in the gray and white that was in the room as well. So I have a Payne's gray and then titanium white. And for this painting, I wanted to do a blowout. I really just wanted something fun and abstract where the colors themselves would blend a little bit, but also shine through. These are acrylic paints mixed with US floetrol and water for consistency. They're mixed very thin so that they'll be easy to blow out. And here I'm just laying them down on the canvas, trying to be mindful about where I'm placing the colors. Yellow tends to make green when mixed with some other colors like the dark gray or the magenta. So I was trying not to get like a strange green color in this when I blew it out. It is really important when you're choosing your color palette that you know what colors can be mixed together to make other colors and whether or not you want those colors in your painting. If you don't plan this out, sometimes you can be really surprised by what colors show up. And here I'm just starting the blowout, and I'm using just a small travel hairdryer with the attachment on the front. It's like an air condenser, I guess, and I'm using it on a high setting and cool air. And as I'm blowing this out, I'm trying to go in one direction so that I don't make the colors muddy. But I do really love the effect this is creating. The colors just feathered out so nicely. There is some of that like lime green in there that was made by the yellow and the magenta mixing, but I don't mind it so much because the other colors really are dominant in this piece, and this is so much fun. As I'm blowing it out, I'm just thinking about how much fun it is, and that I can't wait to see what it looks like once all of the paint is blown to the edges. So once I got done blowing out the main piece, which is gorgeous, I decided to go back in and just blow out a few areas to give it some detail and to get rid of areas where the paint was a little bit thick. Like I said earlier, it is important to just blow in one direction because you don't want to muddy your paints. If you do see that your paints get a little bit muddy, you can always take your colors, pour them back in that area and blow them out again. But I just love adding these little details. I really wanted this to look kind of like a turbulence. So the colors just kind of going back and forth in between each other. And I think that I achieved that goal. So I then went in with some finger swipes and just added a few little details where I felt like I wanted the color extended through, or I wanted to smooth out a few of the jagged edges. And I am really happy I did that because it was, first of all, really fun. And second, just gave the piece a little bit more character and details to look at. And now that I'm done with that, this piece is just beautiful. This is it wet. So I decided to stop there and just let it dry. I was so happy with the pops of yellow and even the orange that came up there and the green. This is it dry. These are just some close-ups of a little bit of the different turbulence areas and the finger details. And I am so in love with this painting, and I really hope the client is too. I had so much fun creating it. I love this painting so much that I made a sister to it that I may keep for myself, because although it'll never come out exactly the same, it is just as gorgeous, and I can't wait to make a video for that one too. If you love this painting, please hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and go find some joy in your day.